Hi Sagittarius, this is your horoscope for November 2017. Thanks for joining me. Mars is in Libra in your 11th house all month. So Mars is the archetypal male principle. It's desire, it's strength, and usually it's in Aries. Well, it rules the sign of Aries. And when Mars is in Aries, it's powerful, it's able to overcome obstacles, and it's able to push forward. Sitting in Libra, it's not as happy as it usually is because in Libra it's forced to compromise, to be considerate of other people's feelings, and it sits in your 11th house of friendships. So for you, Sagittarius, it's a great time to really broaden your social network. That planet stays in Libra in your 11th house all month, so it's really a good time to connect with others, to socialize, to have a good time, to laugh, to enjoy yourself. Saturn is in your first house of self in your sign of Sagittarius, and it forms a trine, so it's 120 degrees away from Uranus, which is in your 5th house. So Uranus is the planet of rebellion and eccentricity, that's in Aries, and the 5th house is the house of romance and relationships. So Saturn in Sagittarius has been difficult for the last year and more. It moves into Capricorn next month in December, and that's going to be much easier because it rules Capricorn. In Sagittarius, it's kind of it's a contradiction. Saturn wants to maintain the status quo and keep things solid and secure. Sagittarius, your sign, is about exploring and learning new things and finding uncharted territory and going on adventures and things like that. So there's a weird sense of, what am I doing? Who am I? What's going on? That's mitigated by this Uranus in Aries, because what you're going to feel via this trine is a really strong drive, not only to socialize with friends and to have fun, but to socialize and to look at romantic relationships and to delve into that side of things. So go out with friends, enjoy yourself, and look at the romantic side of things. This is a real blessing, and it can help you to gain some solidity and greater understanding when it comes to your relationships. Now, on the 4th of November, the full moon happens in Taurus in your 6th house. And the full moon, I'm going to make separate videos on the full moon and the new moon just to give you all the information. But the 6th house is the house of routine, work, day-to-day experiences, and everything that's just going on. The full moon is when the moon is complete and it showers us with its energy. So Taurus is about money and security and practicality. It's in the 6th house of work. So there aren't any clouds on the horizon for you in terms of your working life, in terms of your finances. If anything, you can expect something positive to come into your life, financially, work-wise, either a promotion, extra money, a bonus, an early Christmas bonus, whatever it is. But this full moon is going to bring you some sort of blessing that has to do with finance and money. On the 5th of November, going through until the 19th of November, we've got Venus, the planet of love and beauty, in the 11th house. So that joins Mars there. And whenever you bring the male and the female together, there's a new beginning. So that speaks volumes in terms of what's going on in your friendships and in your love life. So really make sure that you put yourself out there and that you connect with other people, because there's a great potential to be in love, to fall in love. Venus also conjuncts Jupiter, even though it's in a separate house. It's less than 10 degrees away. So you've got love and good luck. Good luck is in your 12th house of spirituality and spiritual strength. So you have the confidence, you have the ability to really connect with someone on a deep emotional level while keeping things fun and light. You can balance those two, which is amazing in itself. And there's real potential for you to find that miraculous, unexpected partner that you've been looking for. On the 6th of November, Mercury, the communication planet, moves into Sagittarius in your 1st house. Hooray! So you begin to understand what's going on with you a little bit more. That should I, shouldn't I feeling is mitigated, and you connect with yourself and you really understand what your desires are, which help you in terms of your relationships and your friendships. So that happens on the 6th, so there isn't a lot of struggle here in November for you in terms of who am I, what am I doing. It's really a time of enjoying yourself, having fun, being out with other people and making the most of it. On the 7th of November, Venus moves into Scorpio and into your 12th house. So Venus now gets closer to Jupiter and it moves into Scorpio. So now you've got the planet of love and beauty, planet of good luck, and your identity sitting in your 12th house of spiritual strength in Scorpio. So much more than usual, Sagittarius, you're interested in the emotional truth of things. And you're willing to face the emotional side of things when it comes to other people. You're not always that willing to open up and to make yourself vulnerable. If you do choose to make that effort this month, it's really going to pay off. Like I said, there's the potential for the miraculous and the unexpected to appear in your love life out of the blue. But you've got to be around people for that to happen. Otherwise, you know, if you're sitting in your house all day, it's not going to happen. Okay. On the 10th of November, going through until the 27th of November, Mars in your 11th house begins to square Pluto in your 2nd. So that means these two are now 90 degrees apart and they form a relationship. So all of your friendship, work, all of your connection with other people is going to create some sort of transformation in a physical sense when it comes to your financial life. So this isn't just about, you know, oh, I feel really good about myself, I'm going to go make friends and maybe meet someone and do all of that. Yes, you can achieve that. Yes, that's what's on offer here in November. But what it's also going to do is someone might give you an idea for a partnership for a business or an idea for working in some sort of different area. Pluto is about transformation and change, and Capricorn is work. So the information that you receive will have a transformative effect on your financial prosperity and abundance. So you're not just socializing to be frivolous and have fun. This can actually have a positive impact on your career. On the 18th of November, the new moon occurs in Scorpio, and that happens in your 12th house. So the moon moves all the way around, joins everyone else here in your 12th house, and the new moon is when the moon is pulling in lots of energy. So that spiritual strength, the ability to look at feelings and to want to connect and really uproot kind of things that are problematic and that no longer serve you, are heightened even more now, and you're really, really in touch with who you are. This is really a month of self-discovery and an enlightenment for you, Sagittarius. Finally, on the 18th of November until the 12th of December, Mercury and Saturn here in your first house, they get closer and closer, the conjunction becomes stronger. So there's there's less doubt, there's that sense of insecurity and lack of focus really is mitigated by Mercury, because Mercury is the thinker. So that really kind of lightens things up and you're able to communicate, and you may even find yourself communicating in ways that you weren't able or that you weren't aware that you could be communicative about. So there's a real growth in terms of you as an individual, as a person. You make yourself vulnerable, you open up, and that attracts other people to you, and that's why it's such a great month. Friendship-wise, in terms of yourself, how you feel about yourself, it's really about building your esteem and connecting with others, which in turn is going to build your sense of self-esteem as well. So it looks like a wonderful month for you. If you would like a private reading with me, then please get in touch via my website. It's gregoryscott.com. Click on the readings tab to order your reading. I use astrology, tarot, and numerology in my reading, so I can see the astrology chart is like a blueprint of your soul. I can see what your vocational aptitudes are, what your soul mission is, strengths, weaknesses, and we can also have a look at what's coming up for you in your career, in terms of your finances, your love life, health, family, spiritual progress, anything at all. So if you're interested in that, please visit the website, gregoryscott.com. Please remember to subscribe to this YouTube channel. It's free of charge, and I'll speak to you next month.